Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we are diving deep into how you can finally break through those frustrating fitness plateaus. We're not talking about generic advice here. We're going to look at specific, science-backed training methods that get you some seriously powerful results, no matter where you're at in your fitness journey.
So, does this look familiar? Maybe you're putting in the work, but you're just not seeing the changes you want. Or maybe your performance has totally flatlined. Or hey, maybe you're just bored out of your mind with the same old routine. If any of that rings a bell, trust me, you are not alone. These are super common hurdles, but the good news? We've got the solutions to help you leap right over them.
All right, let's tackle our first big one, cardio. We all know it's good for us, right? For our heart health. But what if the idea of slogging through another long run makes you want to just not? Well, what if I told you that you could build some serious cardiovascular fitness without ever stepping on a treadmill again? To really get this, we need to talk about something called VO₂max. Now, just think of it as the best possible measure of your overall cardio fitness, how well your body can take in and use oxygen. And why is this such a big deal? Well, the science on this is crystal clear. Just a small bump in your VO₂max score can lead to a massive, I'm talking a 13 to 15% drop in your risk of dying from any cause, including heart disease. That is an incredible return on your investment.
So what's the magic trick? It's something called circuit weight training, or CWT for short. This just means you're moving from one strength exercise to the next with almost no rest in between. And the results? They're kind of mind-blowing. Multiple studies have shown that a solid CWT program can crank up your VO₂max by a huge 8 to 12%. Yeah, let that sink in. You can get a massive cardio boost from lifting weights. And check this out. This is a real-world example from a study that got that 12% jump in VO₂max. The key things to notice here are it's only 3 days a week, you're hitting both upper and lower body, and this is the secret sauce. The rest periods are super short. We're talking just 15 seconds. That intensity is what gets you those amazing cardio benefits. Okay, but what if your biggest roadblock isn't boredom with cardio? What if it's something way more practical? Like you don't have a gym membership or you don't own any equipment. Let's solve that problem next. You know, these are the big ones, right? Gyms are expensive. Maybe there isn't one near you. Bad weather can ruin your outdoor plans. Heck, sometimes you just don't know what to do. These things are real, and they stop so many of us from getting active. But there is a powerful, science-backed solution that just wipes almost all of these barriers away.
And here it is, body weight interval training, or BWIT. I mean, look at the comparison. It's totally free. You can do it anywhere, your living room, a park, a hotel room, and the only piece of equipment you'll ever need is your own body. It really is fitness for everyone.
Now, just because it's simple doesn't mean it's not crazy effective. One study found that just 90 minutes a week, that's it, was enough to boost people's peak cardio fitness by 11%. The big takeaway here is that you don't need to spend hours and hours to get incredible results.
So you want to give it a shot? Here is a super simple circuit you could literally do right now. These are all low-impact, beginner-friendly moves that are totally safe and will get your heart pumping. It just goes to show you, you don't need anything fancy to get a great workout. All right, for our third and final deep dive, this one's for all the athletes out there. So if you play golf, tennis, pickleball, you name it, and you feel like your game has just hit a wall, there's a good chance one key piece is missing from your training.
I mean, think about it. What is the fundamental movement in all these sports? It's rotation. That powerful golf swing, that killer tennis serve, it all comes from your ability to generate explosive force as you twist your body. And yet, most of us completely ignore this in the gym. This right here is what we're after, rotational power. It's your ability to be strong and fast in that twisting motion. Honestly, mastering this is what turns a decent swing into a truly powerful one. It's the engine that drives your entire game. So, how do we build it? Well, first, we've got to build stability. The Pallof press is fantastic because it's not about creating rotation, it's about resisting it. By forcing your core to stay locked in and prevent that twist, you're building a rock-solid foundation that will protect you and allow for way more powerful movements down the line. Okay, once you've got that stability locked down, now we can build rotational strength with moves like the Russian twist. But the key word here is control. This isn't about wildly swinging a weight from side to side. It's a slow, deliberate twist that strengthens the exact muscles you need for your sport. So, let's wrap this all up. We've just walked through 3 very common fitness problems and given you 3 specific, targeted solutions. Think of this as your new playbook for training smarter, not just harder.
So here's the playbook, plain and simple. If your cardio's feeling weak, circuit weight training is your answer. If you're stuck without a gym or equipment, bodyweight interval training has your back. And if you want to crush it in your sport, you've got to focus on rotational power training. See? It's all about picking the right tool for the job.
And hey, if you got something useful out of this explainer, it would be amazing if you could please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We've got a lot more educational videos on the science of fitness coming your way.
And to leave you with one final thought, thinking about your own goals, your own frustrations, which one of these smart training strategies are you going to try first? Let me know down in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching.